You ready?
Hey, listen!
Get some.
Yeah.
Hey, listen!
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Lawrence's Let's Plays. This is a special episode of Elden Ring, where I'm going to show you how to obtain the Golden Scarab Talisman to give you a permanent 20% golden rune boost upon defeated enemies. So let me show you what we're after. And the talismans, right here. It does not say 20%, but it's 20%. Trust me. So that's what we're after. Let's get it. So the first thing you're going to do when you come in here in the red area of Caelid, you are going to enter through and exit out of the Still Your Crystal Tunnel. So from that side of Grace, we're heading out here. We're going to get to the edge of the cave, call Torrent. Let's go. And you'll notice too that I have my torch equipped. There is a reason for that, because this tunnel or this cave we're going to is very dark. And we're not trying to fight any enemies until we get to the bosses. We don't give a damn about the normal enemies. Also, make sure you don't aggro any enemies. You damn sure don't want to fall in this Scarlet Rot, because if they knock your ass in the Scarlet Rot, it will not take long. Your health will tick, tick, tick down till you are dead as a doornail, my friend. And we don't want that. So here's what we're going to do. We're in the Swamp of Aeonia. I'm going to try to make this video as brief as possible, but detailed enough because I want to get you guys right to where you need to be, because you definitely want this this particular talisman, because it's fantastic. Right here, we're looking for the Spectre guy on the beach or shoreline. Bam. Hang a right. There's a Lost Grace here. Get that if you haven't already got it. If you already have it, guess what? This run will be even faster for you. So we're going to go underneath this little root. And now we're in Caelid proper, and we are on what I would deem the lower ledge. Where we want to get to is that upper ledge. Of course, the way we could get there faster is if this game had a Torrent speed your ass up button. God, this horse is as slow as molasses. Let's go, Torrent. Are you constipated? Maybe he has to take a poop or something. He is so slow. So we're hanging to the right. We got a demon Doberman dog or whatever here. Let's get away from him. We don't want to aggro him. The one in the tree looks like he's sleeping or dead. We got the double-bladed arm guy. We don't want to fool with him. Now, this is what we're looking for. This tree branch, I guess you'd call it. Now, you can do this with Torrent. Keep in mind, you're seeing me do it on foot. You're welcome to do it with Torrent. All I'm going to tell you is that I prefer doing it on foot, because Torrent's movements, when you just slightly adjust with him, are very erratic, and he will absolutely knock your ass off that damn root, and you will die from that fall because it's so far. Site of Grace, Abandoned Cave. That's where we're at, guys. Right here. This is where we needed to get. Abandoned Cave. Step back, get excited. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to roll our asses through this Scarlet Rot as quickly as possible. See the statue. We're heading to the left. Scarlet Rot's going to build up. There is a magic that you can get at some point later in the game. Stake America statue. Now we're going to be heading to the right. We're going this whole thing. We're heading to the right after we make that first left. But yeah, there is a spell that removes that, but I'm not sure when you get that. We're looking for that wedge right there. We passed the rat, passed the little poison guy, more rats. Look, we're still staying to the right, guys. Real simple. See why we got our torch out? We want to pay attention to our health, but we want to see where the hell we're going. I can do this in the dark because I've done it enough times. Big poison plant to the left, but I prefer having the torch. Right here, my suggestion is stay and hug your body up against that wall, clear to the right, so you make sure you can jump up to that wedge, or you might get stuck there and get your ass poisoned. Right here would be your golden mist door. Come through here. I would suggest as soon as you enter this area, this is where you're going to fight those two enemies, I would highly suggest that you have your lone wolves activated, so that way they can draw the aggro of one enemy, because it's difficult to fight two enemies at once. You're going to want to try to isolate fighting one of them at once. Also, try to fight them up here in this area. Avoid that section there, because that's more of the Scarlet Rot. And upon defeating them, you'll gain the Golden Scarab, guys. Pretty simple. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for stopping by. I was glad to share that with you. This has been Lawrence for another episode of Lawrence's Let's Plays, and I'll see you guys real soon. Take care, guys.